How is it going, guys? And welcome back another time here at the Alonso Racing channel. And today for a little run with the Ferrari Formula 1 car of the year 2004, because I want to see some kind of impressions from this car, because I was quite impressed about some videos that has been shown today from the Assetto Corsa version of this car that was released, I think, yesterday. And so I had the idea to test the same car, but on the Formula 1 2017 platform from Codemasters. And for doing this, let's jump to the time trial mode and let's pick this car from the classic Formula 1 group, and let's go with this, and let's do a little run in Malaysia, because Malaysia will be the next event from the real Formula 1. And so I think this is quite a good approach to do our little spin-off with this car. And let's see how it will handle, how it will feel, because now we are sitting already in the car. You can see it. Some weird colors, I think, some kind of orange tones, quite unusual for the Ferrari colors, but maybe it's edited to some kind of lightings which are here at the garage stands. But guys, what counts is the handling feeling of the car, is the immersiveness that this car will offer, the sound of the engine, of course. And so to check it out, let's jump straight to the track. And as you can see, we are using again the track IR system. But now let's face the first try, and you can hear already the engine sound is quite high as we're coming up to the last corner for beginning the first lap here in Malaysia. And you can see that we're heading down the main straight there, how the track IR system is implemented into this game. It's a very nice addiction, not addiction, it's a very nice feature that is added to the game. If you have the track IR at home, then try it out with this Formula 1 2017 title from Codemasters. Now we are coming through this very nice section, which is quite complicated to get it right in terms of going wide there, in terms of racing line. Quite a difficult layout, I think. Malaysia, I like this track, but it's not very easy to get it clean. Especially this corner is a very demanding one. You can't see the apex at all, and it's tightening all the way through. Down to second gear for the last corner, and coming up the long main straight for the first lap with this Ferrari. Second gear, trying to hold a clean line through this long right hander and going very deep on the outside curbs. Little bit of oversteer at the exit of this tight right hander, going up the hill and directly the direction is changing here as we're coming through this double right-hander, and then again down this back straight, a short back straight that leads to this very narrow bend, again up the hill, coming now up this tight right-hander, and you can see we spin off and we have dirt in the tires, but now the tires are clean again, and so we should have back the normal level of grip, although this tight corner is quite difficult to get it right, but let's see if we can do another clean run. Quite a better exit this time. Second gear and narrow into the inner side of these curbs. One gear down for this direction change. Quite shaky at the moment there, and frame drops as usual from time to time, coming up from this Formula 1 from Codemasters. But what I like is the dynamic change of the tarmac of the surface, the track surface. You can see when the track is being covered by dirt that has been brought on from some cars that maybe had some contacts with the gravel or with the grass, then you can see them as tire marks very nicely on the surface, and I like this very, very much. Now we are following another ghost car. Always tending to oversteer through the narrow bends. And then down again to fourth for this double right-hander, and we spin off another time. And you can see these tire marks, very, very nice. They are colored with some unusual stuff, as they are not black or gray or something, but they are, I think, something like greenish or yellowish, and I think it's simulating the dirt that you have on your tires when you are leaving the track. Fighting now out of the corners with a Red Bull ghost car counter steering to avoid the spinning of the rear end here, coming up through this chicane. First corner a little bit too wide on the exit. Come on, let's chase this Red Bull. And there we go. Second gear again. And there you can see another surface marked section. And there you can see, now we're getting more and more better towards these corners. Second gear again, and we have beaten our rivals, which is nice. So we're locking up the tires for a moment there, and again another rival has appeared here as a ghost car, and this time it's again a Ferrari. And another corner cutting penalty, but it's a quite severe thing. So this lap here is invalidated, but we will do another one, a last lap before we can leave again for today's video. Come on. And what the handling is concerned, it's quite a nice feeling. Certainly to get used to the tires. But the great force feed effect, and quite directly feeling to the car, and I think the steering inputs are reasonably responsive to those I'm putting in by driving in the real. You can see the quite fitting the virtual steering inputs, which is nice, which contributes to the directiveness of the handling, which I also like. And you have to be careful all the time when you are speeding up from slow tight corners, not to oversteer by putting on the throttle too much power. And it's also a very nice challenge to get it right with the feeling. And there was a very interesting moment as I felt a very huge weight transfer by doing this corner, and I think it's a kind of very nice simulation physics effect that Codemaster has implemented into this game, which is very, very nice. I had not expected something like this, to be honest, because it's not seen as a full simulation level gaming or driving model, but it has some very nice effects, despite many of the users are reporting that this is not a real simulation. But it's very nice. I think I'm quite happy with it. Down to third again for this corner. And now we are leading the battle there. Oh, but here we're going too deep. And we have lost it again. Let's do another try. A very last lap, guys. There we go, over the line for the last lap of today. Not perfect yet, but better than before. Through this corner, and there we go, down the back straight. Trying to hold the line through this corner there, and then beating the rival once more for a 136, which is not bad at all. And we are 163rd in the standings of the whole world. Wow. Very nice. So guys, let's go back to the replay stuff. Let's see a little bit the cam view of the, oh, this is a bug there, of the model of the car. You can see quite nice designed one. And let's maybe see if we can have some replay stuff of a longer duration, but I don't think from here it's available. Maybe it's available when we are exiting. Yes, we can choose, I think, the replay from here. There we go, a little replay stuff. There we go, from the outside track view. And what is button 16? There we go. What a nice visual we have as we come through this corner after we have passed the start finish line. And it's quite satisfying, guys, driving with this car. And you can see there the effects of the weight transfer. You can see we are bouncing around there, coming out of the corner. And especially when you're driving through this section here you can feel it, and more than here you can feel it at the point before this last complicated corner, which leads to the back straight. I will tell you when we will gonna reach it, the point where you can feel the weight transfer massively. And at the first time I was quite surprised from it, and there it is, guys. There you can feel it when you are here coming down this little downhill section after the right left hand corners. Then you can feel the weight transfer coming into play. So guys, that was the video for today. Hope you enjoyed it, and if you liked it, then smash the like button. I will appreciate it, and we will coming back soon with the second race of the season, and I think it's the Grand Prix of Shanghai, but I'm not sure. But either way, guys, till then, have a nice time. Thank you for watching, and hasta luego a todos. Buena suerte. A la próxima. Un beso da Alonso. Bye. Ciao.